random. It is important to include a bit of randomness when designing your game. It makes the game exciting and unpredictable. We are about to add some randomness to the zombies for a more varied gameplay. First, remove the zombie from the room. Instead, we want to spawn them from an object. Create a new object without a sprite and name it something like O Zombieland. Place it anywhere in the room. In the create event, we start alarm 0 after 1 second. In the alarm 0, we must spawn a zombie. A zombie can spawn in one of the room's 4 sides. That means we need a random number between 1 and 4. Use the function iRandomRange and type in the minimum and maximum number as inputs. The I in iRandom means integer, which is a whole number. Now we just need to check our variable number with an if statement. If the number is 1, then we create a zombie at a random place on the left side. We create the instance with instance create layer. We tell x to be 0, which is all the way to the left, and y to be a random number between 0 and the height of the room. We can combine if and else to check if the number is then maybe 2. In that case, we spawn a zombie in the top of the room. Now it is x that has a random value between 0 and the room's width. Y is always 0. If the number is 3, we can go all the way to the right side with room width and a random y. We do subtract 1 from the room width to make sure we spawn within our grid. At last, if the number is 4, we spawn at the bottom with a random x and the room's height in the y, -1. Now just set alarm 0 again to keep zombies spawning. It can also be random, for example between 150 and 210. That is 5 to 7 seconds. Back in our zombies create event, we must set the movement speed. Let's try use the function choose that picks a random number of your inputs. We can try with 3, 6 and 9. Then our zombies are either slow, steady or very fast. Assign it to a variable, for example haste, and use it in our alarm 0's path start instead of the fixed speed. In the create event, we can also set the zombies hit points randomly to something like iRandomRange 3 to 6, then you never know how many shots they need. Remember to set hit points to max hit points to always start at full health. The last thing to do is go to our character's create event and write randomize. That means every time we start the game, it will use different random numbers. Otherwise, the zombies would always spawn at the same random places. Now the game is a bit of a challenge. Next lesson we'll look at how to vary the difficulty over time by making a timer that counts down.